To today's video, and in today's video it will be part 4 of our 50-part series called A Closer Look At, where I go in to look at every state, highlight their races, and predict who I think will win every race. And we've so far done Oregon, Washington, and California. And next up, we will be doing the state of Nevada. And this is a fairly liberal state. It's a battleground state, more or less. I made a video about battlegrounds if you want to go watch that, so you can see really its status. But more or less, it's a battleground state, and but it's a liberal battleground state at that. So first off, for the presidential election, they only have a presidential election in the House races. They don't have Senate races or gubernatorial races. So I'm gonna label it as a likely blue. Joe Biden has 91 in 100 odds at winning. Look at all these recent polls. Joe Biden leading by pretty good margins, pretty solid margins. So that's why I will be making it a likely in the presidential race. And then you go look at the what's it called? House races. So first off, in the 2nd district, it's solid red. It's a solid red district. Fairly rural. In the 2nd district, see 98 and 100 odds that Mark Amadei wins. Sorry, I'm not great with these names. With the House names. In the 4th, though, Stephen Horsford, Democrat. Okay. I think that he would be. I think he's an incumbent, right? Yeah. Okay, he's running. He's favored to win. 71. 100 odds. It's about 1/3, 1/4 odds. Pretty good odds. Could label it a safe. Someone might, if it were a little bit higher for Jim Marchant, might label it a people might label that a lean, but I don't really think that it would still be labeled as a lean in this race. So if it were on, or at least in the that thing, I forgot what it's called, the forecast, even if if Jim Marchant were up by 4 or 5, I still think that it would be labeled as a or I think that up until that point is when it would be labeled as a likely, and at that point it will be a lean. That's not intentional at all. But then the 1st and the 3rd district, these are solid blue districts. Let me go take a look at the 1st. Yeah, very, very safe. Just going to look at that. And then the 3rd? Fairly safe, not as safe, but still 84 and 100 odds that Susie Lee wins. I'm gonna take those odds as a safe. So, yeah, that was a closer look at Nevada. And that was part 4 in the series, A Closer Look At. I've actually been moving geographically from Washington, Oregon, California, and then to Nevada. Next video, we will be looking at Arizona. But, thank you so much for watching. Please, like and subscribe, and, stay tuned for the next couple of videos in the series. Thank you so much for watching, and, yeah, that's the end.